Yo, what's up and welcome. My name is Brett, I'm one half of the Gamer Fellas, and this is my trophy hunting of Limbo. If you watched the last episode, you'll find that we got all of the egg trophies apart from one, which was the secret trophy at the end, and it's only available on PlayStation, not on Xbox. So it's a gold trophy, it's called Ding, and at the end of the last episode we finished at sort of a pillar door running into the darkness at the same point where you get alone in the dark. So this is the start. You'll get to a light and there'll be a machine gun there. Everything is completely pitch black, that's why it's a gold trophy. You can't see anything, and I highly recommend using headphones for this because I couldn't do it without them. I actually had to Google it because I got stuck at this point because I wasn't using headphones. So as you can see, you get a worm and you'll be able to jump over the gun in time. It's pretty easy, but if you can hear, there's creatures above you that you can't see. Normally their teeth are glowing, but you can't see them this time for some reason. So around about here, you'll start walking into a box. Now what you've got to do is go to the light on the right hand side and push it. I don't recommend pushing left, just sort of letting the worm push it. And then once you hear the clicking of their teeth, jump onto the box and they'll eat it. Now that's what I had to Google. It's the only thing that I had to Google. Because this is almost straightforward. You could sort of guess what to do. It's basically just like playing the game. But everything is pitch black, and you're going to have to look and listen to try and get through it. So as you can see there, you can see the indentation of where the machine gun is firing and almost see the laser beam that it shows you. So some of this is pretty straightforward. There is a way around everything, and this will show you exactly how to do it, or how I did it anyway. I did find it pretty difficult, and I've managed to cut this down to about the 8 or 10 minutes that it took to show, and every so often you'll see cuts, which is just me cutting out where I die, because it took a long time. So when you get to this point, there's a buzzsaw, and what you're going to do is jump down before it gets there, go to the edge of the ledge and hold down on the analog stick so he will just automatically hang off the edge. And when it goes past, get up immediately and run and jump and hang off here, and don't get up immediately because the buzzsaw will come back and kill you. So wait for it to go over one more time and then climb up the ledge and you can continue. So this is the next part. It's got a moving ledge and 2 buzzsaws, and you've got to try and get on the ledge, and you've got to be on the right hand side to actually jump onto the other one. So what you've got to do is hang off the corner of it and hang completely until you get past the second buzzsaw, and then once you're in the middle going back the other way, then climb on and hang over the other edge on the right hand side. Then you'll actually be able to be far enough, because if you're on the left hand side and you try and jump up, you will get killed by the right hand buzzsaw. So the next one's actually pretty difficult, and it took me quite a while, and does involve using timing and hearing, because if you can hear the buzzsaw there and sort of the mechanical, everything is pitch black. You will not be able to see the next ones. There are 2 more after the first one, and you will have to listen for the saw going back up, and as soon as you hear that sort of start, as soon as you hear that noise, just start running. On the second one especially, because it's a bit quicker, and I managed to do it, I think first time. It did take me a little while to sort of gauge how quick it was going, but you just want to run as soon as you hear that start to go back up, because it comes back down immediately, and this bit is actually quite difficult. It's probably the most difficult out of all of this bit, and it's definitely the bit where I actually got stuck. So after you've done that, you will come to the fire rolling stone things, and this bit isn't too difficult, but I did actually die a few times because I wasn't paying attention. So you'll hear that buzzer, and that means one's coming down. You want to walk forward until you hear the buzzer, then run back, let the first one come down, because the second one that comes down is actually jumpable, And I tried it many times to try and beat it to the water, and you can't beat it. So that one's actually pretty easy. And the next one is easy-ish, but it does involve a bit of timing as well. So you'll come to a ledge where you drop down and slide, and what you've got to do is jump over the first one, and then you'll get to a ledge where you're not sliding. Now stay there until the buzzsaw starts, well, stay there until it's just about at the bottom and starting to come back up. Then go down. So then you'll come to these ones, which are moving back and forth, and you won't be able to see. You'll be able to see the first one, and it's pretty easy to get over that one, but there'll be ledges on the right-hand side that you have to jump onto to actually get over them. And the second one, you see it the first time, and then the light goes out. So you have to use, you have to have game sound, but I recommend using headphones because it really did help me a lot. And there'll be a third one that you can't see at all, you'll only be able to hear it. And as you can sort of see by my guy's eyes, I didn't know when it was going to come back, and I was just jumping because I didn't want to die. So then you'll get to this point, and it's a bit of a dick move by whoever created Limbo, because I thought this was the achievement, and you probably do as well, but it's not. And then these two machine guns start firing at you. Now, this is quite easy if you can follow it quite well. So you can see the machine guns and you can see where they're hitting the ground. Now that is really important because, as you see, coming up to the ledge, I did die a few times doing this, you can see where they're hitting the ground and it will drop at certain points and you'll be able to see where it is. Now you have to follow the first one, but also keep an eye on the second one so it doesn't catch up and kill you. And this one I didn't know where it was. It's actually quite a long one, so you have to wait until it's almost about to kill you, the second one behind you, and then jump, because otherwise you will die. Then there's a few ledges that you climb up, which are pretty straightforward. And then you get to this bit, and they start to go diagonal, and you have to try and time it correctly. It's not too difficult, it might take you a few tries, but it's not too difficult to get the timing. But getting to this bit, you have to wait until the second one is just about to come over the edge, then press the elevator and jump onto it, and you should be able to get it. And that is all there is to the achievement. It's pretty long, it's a little bit difficult, but I definitely recommend wearing headphones. It will help you tremendously. So that is it. That is my trophy walkthrough hunting complete of Limbo. I haven't actually got the one where you die less than 5 times, but I don't think I'm going to get that. Also, there's not actually a platinum trophy for this, so I really hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more, like the video if you enjoyed or it helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.